Over the last 30 years, there's been some quality football shirts up and down the footballing ladder, but there's also been some absolute dross. Well, in this video, we're going to try and rank the best ever football shirts coming at you from Chelsea. That's right, folks, back once again with another ranking video. Today we're going to try and rank the best ever football shirts coming at you, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, stop what you're doing, swallow what you're doing, and smash your subscribe button to get you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, football shirts related, tier list related. We're going to know here, boys and girls, under one rooski. That's right, over the next series of videos, we're going to try and find out what is the best Premier League shirts, and we're going to go through it club by club out in the Premier League, and we'll get to that in just a second. Of course, a big shout out to the VIP Banda Brothers. I'm talking about the Patreons, boys and girls. Thank you for your continued support behind the scenes. I really do appreciate that. And if you are interested in becoming the latest member of that Patreon gang, check out the link down below. But anyway, let's get into it, of course, and take a little look at what I'm talking about. So let's get in the deep end then and take a little look at some of the old Chelsea shirts from the past. And we're going to go back. We're going to go back all the way, of course, 30 years, of course, and take a little look at some of their great kits and some of their shit kits, of course. Let's kick it off with their present one, which is a pretty good kit, if I'm honest with you. It's the 2020-2021. I do like the big fat 3 in the middle. Of course, mobile phone business and all that. It's not a bad shirt. It's got everything right. Crisp Nike logo as well. A little bit of black or dark blue on the trim here. It's a good looking shirt, and they've got themselves off to a nice, fantastic start. I'm going to put this in the great column. I think it's good. And yeah, I think it's if they're all like this, then we have a bit of a tough decision to make. However, they're not all like this, and we go back just 1 year, 2019, 2020, and you're up with this horror show. Goodness gracious me, I don't like it. It's too much going on. It's like one of them puzzles that you got to move all around, and it'll become something. It might be what they might just be that, but I think it's too much, and I think already. I think we're talking. I thought we were talking crap. I think we're talking in the bargain bin, the dollar store. Don't. Yeah, I can't see myself wearing that. Like I said in a lot of these other videos, if it does end up in the great column, I would even go to as far to say that I would buy it for myself as a non-Chelsea fan, and have it as a display piece. But that's that. Next up, of course, 2018, 2019, still a bit ropey. Some of these, it's kind of like a glitch effect really on this one. Nike swish once again. It's better than the last, but it's different, of course. It's kind of unique. But it's a bit boring, isn't it? It's a bit boring. I definitely think this number 3, the 3 one here, is head and shoulders above the rest. So we're going to dump that guy into the okay. It's definitely better than the last one. Let's kick it on forward now to 2017, 2018. Here we go. Plain Jane, pretty simple, and you know what? That does me to a treat. It's a good looking shirt. The only concern I have is the neck. I think that looks a little shit. But everything else, it's just one colour, one blue, one time, whatever the songs are by Blue. It's a good shirt. Again, the neck could have been better. But yeah, so far we're all right. We've got a bit of variety. It's 2016, 2017 now for Chelsea. Of course, it was a good year. They won the title with this. What was it? Who won it? Was it Conte's boys? Sarri's boys? Whatever it is, it's a good, crisp shirt. Adidas as well, like it, and I've got the Adidas trim down the sides. Good neck as well, good V-neck, badge stands out, and again, just keep it simple with a nice solid blue. Good Yokomoka tyres, I think that's pretty crisp, and I think we've got a winner here, and that's going to sit right in the great column. I think it's a great looking shirt, title winner as well, to add a bit of extra spunk to it. Next, of course, 2015, 2016, not a good year for them, but a good year for the shirt. In fact, a very good year for the shirt. I do like this one. The only thing I don't like is the way you got a kind of pinstripe effect, and then it just comes to something else. But it's a good looking shirt. The collar looks good. It's great. I think we've got 2 in a row here. 2 really good contenders for the elite bracket. So we're going to slide that guy in there. And of course, you're not the best of seasons on the field, but a good shirt off it. Next up, of course, we have 2014, 2015, and we have the stripy effect. And again, Adidas. Again, you've got the Adidas shoulder pads, or whatever you want to call it, and the badge is kind of emphasised with a good bit of a golden border around it. Samsung, your sponsors. I don't like the stripes. I think it does detract from it, but it's still a nice looking shirt, and there's nothing too much wrong with it. But I can't put it in the great column. I think it's just good if we're being picky, which we have to be. Next up, of course, we have 2000. What do we have? 13 and 14, an okay year, I guess, on the field. It's a good shirt. A good shirt again. I would have continued on with these stripes here to make it go all the way instead of abruptly ending. And again, a lot of patching, a lot of stitching going on all over the place for whatever. Venting, air vents, aerodynamics. I don't know what it's all about, but it looks shit on here. If it was more, you know, less biddy, it would have been a better shirt. But it's a good shirt. So it's not. There's nothing too badly wrong with it. But I can't really. And I know there are some bangers coming up. For Chelsea, really good shirts. Like I'm talking already. We might even end up having two shirts in the elite column here because some of Chelsea's are really, really good. But this one is just good. It's not terrible. And yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on to 2012, 2013. I like it. I like it. I think we got some silver business going on the trim. Adidas as well. Better as well. And again, does it end? I think it does. It does a kind of abruptly end. It's very, very similar to the last one, if I'm honest with you. We're still at the V-neck, we have a curved neck. So we can't put that through, unfortunately. And again, I think we have some sort of lines going diagonally down, unless that's just my poor image. We'll see. But anyway, it's a good shirt. Again, it's nothing, realistically, you can't go too wrong with some of Chelsea's shirts. Or can you? This one is a little bit ghastly as well. The collar, don't like it. Again, the shoulder pads look ugly. I'm a big Adidas man. Samsung as well is a cool sponsor, but again, there's too much going on. It's too much going on, believe it or not. What year was this one? 2011, 2012. Finished 6th in the Prem. It says you're in the Champions. Did you win the Champions League with this shirt? You might have done. 2000. What were we looking at? 2011, 2012. Looks that way. You won something big. You won the Champions League, so you know what? It's got a little bit of a special zing for you on this one. Yeah, I do get that, but for me, as an unbiased sort of person, I don't really like it. I think it's pretty ugly, to be fair. I think it's an okay shirt. Adidas gives it a bit of bounce, but unfortunately, I think it's just okay. Next up, we've got 2010, 2011. Of course, finished 2nd in the Prem. Got a bit of red in this one. Adidas as well. More of a checkety kind of spotty kind of effect on here as well. Not too good, of course, for me. I think it's a bit too. I just don't like it. I think it's ugly. Again, they've got gold trim on the badge. Not bad, but again, not really good. I think it's just okay. Don't worry. There's some bangers back in the archives here. Next up, we have a 2009, 2010 long sleeve shirt. Is this the real shirt? Is this the real bloody deal? Because if it is, I like it. I think it's kind of a bit futuristic-y. It looks like a training top, if I'm honest with you. But did they actually wear this or not? I'm going to go with the notion that they did, because 2009, 2010, I probably was in the Falkland Islands. I didn't really get to see much football that year. So I don't really know. I don't really remember them seeing this. It does look like a training top. So, but yeah, it's a very good-looking shirt. I do like it. In fact, I need to get some double check on this, so I'm going to Google it myself. It looks like the real bloody deal. However, it does look a little bit ghastly on, of course, Frank Lampard. But still, I like it. I do like it. I like it quite a lot, actually. It's a little bit weird, but I think it's a great looking shirt. It does look futuristic-y, kind of bit of a power, you know, like a training top. But you know what? It wins me over. Next up, of course, we've got 2008, 2009. Finishing 3rd in the Prem. Old school retro kind of a feel to it. Got something on the collar. Nice looking collar, but I don't like the Adidas smack dab in the middle. If it was over here, it would have been okay. And again, the V in the middle looks a little bit half-arsed. You don't know what you want, or you know, don't know what you want to be. Again, so that degrades it a little bit. I'm going to slide it in the okay just because of that. We've got to be a little bit selective here. Then we go to 2006 to 2008. We have this one. And again, they decided to go for the middle again. I don't like that. Samsung again. Don't know what's going on with the shoulder pads. They're trying to be a bit futuristic-y, but the collar looks a bit crap. And I think, do we put it in the crap? Do we put it in the crap? No, not yet. We're not going to. We're going to push it down in the okay. There are some crappers coming up. Then we go to 2005, 2006. Here you go. Again, better. I like it. 2000 what? 5, 6. Won the Premier League with this shirt. A little bit of gold flashes in there, and the Umbro as well. Again, it's got this shite on the sides, aerodynamics, so that does let it down. But it's a good shirt. It's not great, but it's just good. It's good. We'll keep on keeping on with the guys, the Chelsea boys. Next up, of course, we have 2003, 2005. This one rings supreme, and I think they've got another keeper right here. It's good, crisp, blue, white, and all. You ain't not going to muck it about. And, of course, the Chelsea badge is different. It was different. It's an old school badge. Like it a lot. Last of the old brigade as well. So this one is a good one. They got this one good. They got this one really good. And I think it's a contender to go into the bracket as well, so I'm happy with that. 2001, 2003, again, old school badge. Umbro, nice looking shirt again. Oh God, you're making it difficult now, Chelsea. You really are. But I'm gonna put you in the good column because there are still some real bangers coming up that I really like, and I'm gonna run out of room. But it's a good shirt. 2001, 2003, 1999, 2001. It's got good. It's a very prolific or memorable shirt. These ones. This was the end of the era, I guess. Chelsea turning into the powerhouse. Auto glass. It's a good looking retro shirt. Bollocks. I didn't want to like it. I was thinking this was going to go in the crap, but I do like it. It's very simple, and I like the long sleeve on this one. The good pictures giving it a bit of weight. Into 1997, 1999. Auto glass again. The Graham Lasso. I think that's what I think when I see this. But I don't. It's a bit too much going on here. It's lovely. It's still got a nice little bit of blue. But I'm going to put it in the OK bin for just because. Yeah. I'm not sold on it. There we go though. Here we bloody well go. Oh, man, I don't know what I'm going to do with these next four. Coors. Bad picture. Really bad picture. I think it says CFC in the material. Old school Umbro. I think with a better picture, this would of course carried much more weight than this. I'm going to stick it in the good, the good pile, because I think his older brother, might just be great with the Coors logo on there. Yes, this one's good, lads. This one is good, and it's making me think that we might even already have a winner. I do like this one, 1994, 95, good year, this one, good year, good wine year, this one, 94, 95, very, very good shirt there, 2, 4, 6, 7, we might even have one more, or maybe even two, because I do like computers on stuff, and this one with the Commodore Amiga is good. In fact, I'm going to have to look at both of these, because one of them will go into the great, and one of them will go into the good, and the other one is this, Commodore, straight up. It's a bit much though, isn't it, the one on the right? Oh, I wanted to like the one on the right more. I do like the big fat Commodore. That does win it for me. The big fat Commodore, even though the blue is a little bit shit. I do like this one. I really like. I would wear it. I would even wear this one to a point, but I think it's just good. It's just good. So now we're going to take the 2, the 4, the 6, and the 8, and at least narrow them down by 4. I think that number 3 is a good one here. I do like the flipping Coors one here. I do like the last of the old brigade here. And I don't like the Commodore one as well. So we're going to narrow it down to these 4. And then we're gonna make our choice. We're gonna make our bloody choice. And it is not the easiest choice. If I had to pick, if my life depended on it, of course number 3 would go. Then I would have to look at the next 3, and I'm stuck. I do really like. I've got to go for it, and it's my heart. It's my heart telling. I really do love this Coors one here with the red flash down the middle. Of course, big old badge, old school looking badge. I think that's a very good looking kit, and I'm not just saying a good looking kit. It is of elite class, and that is a good year as well. 1994-95, quality year. Love the sponsor, love the badge. The colours are great. Long sleeve is good. The Commodore is also a very, very good shirt as well. So that's what I think, of course, about the Chelsea badges. What do you think about, well, not badges, but the kit? What do you think about their kits? Where would you put in the number 1, and of course in the rest? Put them in your opinions down in the old comment section. There you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Do you agree or disagree with my rankings of those football shirts? Let me know in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, check out the description. The links to my other social media platforms are in there. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitch as well. And if you want to support me in another way, you could visit the old Patreon page, patreon.com/Roverseas. But of course, yes, we're going to be doing a lot of these over the next few days, so make sure you check them all out by banging the old subscribe button. Of course, hit the little bell so you don't miss a beat. And while you're at it, give the video a big old fat thumbs up to, of course, boost it in the old algorithm. But that's it, my friends. That's all I've got for you. Until then, I'll see you all next time for some more rankings, and hopefully your shirt will be next.